Evacuation warnings have been issued ahead of today's storm. This is a look at the areas impacted in the Palisades fire burn zone. The yellow and purple shaded regions are under evacuation warning. That warning will take effect in less than 2 hours. And this all comes as our recent burn scars face the threat of mudslides and toxic debris flow. Some schools are closed today as a precaution.
Yeah, Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel live in Topanga Canyon with the latest details. Jaysha.
John, Rachel, I can tell you throughout the morning here, we've had consistent rain. We haven't had a break all morning. And like you guys mentioned, one of the major concerns is going to be debris and mud flow because of all of the rain coming to our burn scar areas. If you take a look at your screen, let's go to some video that we have from overnight of the rain conditions that we saw. And you can see some of that debris that's been left behind from the wildfires and also some of the areas that have been blocked off this morning. Now, ahead of this storm, thousands of K-rails are in place, and you may also notice extra concrete barriers and steel reinforcements in some areas. And this morning, like you mentioned, evacuation warnings will go into effect from 7 a.m. today to 2 p.m. tomorrow for parts of the Palisades, Sunset, and Hearst fire burn zones. Areas like the Palisades fire area near Highlands and Getty Villa, as well as Mandeville Canyon, Will Rogers Park, and the Temescal Canyon area are a part of those evacuation warning areas. And over in Sierra Madre, evacuation warnings have also been issued for parts impacted by the Eaton fire. Also important to note that the Pacific Coast Highway remains closed to the public between Chautauqua Boulevard in the Pacific Palisades and Carbon Beach Terrace. All 4 schools over in Malibu are closed today because of this weather and road closures. And in a press conference just yesterday, officials said that crews were working around the clock to remove debris that could potentially fall down mountain slopes.
So I'm definitely worried about the debris flow, worried that, we obviously haven't been able to move all the debris and the idea of the rain and then the scarring on the hillsides. So I'm concerned about mudslides throughout the city because this is going to impact the whole city, but debris flows when it comes to the Palisades.
And you can go to lacounty.gov/emergency for more information about those evacuation warnings that go into effect again at 7 a.m. this morning. Live in Topanga Canyon, Jaysha Patel, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jaysha, thank you. There's also concern for homes in the Eaton fire burn zone. Here's a map showing the evacuation warnings in that area.
They stretch from the edge of Altadena to Sierra Madre. And if your home receives an evacuation order and you choose to stay, you will need to shelter in place until the city says conditions are safe.
And we have a live look into Altadena. Right now, no reports of any problems along the foothills yet, but the bulk of the rain obviously yet to come. Families living downhill from the Eaton fire burn scar are doing their best to protect their homes from potential debris flows. Many of them have set up sandbags around their properties, and the city of Pasadena has put up barriers hoping to keep toxic debris out of storm drains.
All we've been hearing about is the potential mudslides. But seeing all the sandbags and the K-rails, we have hope.
Pasadena city leaders say residents can still pick up free sandbags at Robinson Park and Victory Park, as well as at fire stations 37 and 38.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.